Hello everyone. This is slightly lag. Okay, hi everyone. Give me a second. This is a first, streaming. I'm doing it. 1 second. Okay. So, hello everyone. I hope you all are doing well. And this is my first live stream live, which I'm trying today in two platforms. First one is YouTube, and second one is a Facebook. So wherever you are connected, I warmly welcome you in my, live streaming. So because this is a first live session, and with respect to the streaming, and I want to take it very light. And I'm just going to tell you few techniques and principles about achieving happiness using painting. So this is, my main theme topic for today. And this streaming, because today I was trying it, so we'll continue that weekly twice. So weekly twice, I'm going to do this streaming in these two platforms. And I'll keep changing between, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Facebook. So you can follow me in all these three platforms. So I'll notify that. I'll prior notify where I'm going to be like in any two platforms. So let me start that. 1 second. Give me a second. So just a minute. I'm testing one more thing. Like because everything is live, so I'm just trying it out. Okay. Okay, so I got it. So let me share my screen. Just a minute. So I hope you can see my screen. And so this is what, our today's topic, happiness through acrylic painting. So this is, our main topic. And there I'm going to tell you the 10 techniques, how, painting can help you to achieve happiness. And also it can help you to reduce your stress level. So before I start into the details, let me tell you three principles about that, how painting helps with respect to the emotions, because happiness is also one emotion, right? So how painting helps that? So first one is it helps to express your emotions. So that is called the expressive outlet. So painting is a form of expressing your emotions. So there are different techniques via painting. You can express your hidden emotions also. Sometimes we are not able to tell our frustrations or our any sort of emotions which we cannot communicate, or we are not in the position to communicate, so that we can express via painting. And trust me, while releasing those emotions, you will really feel good and you will achieve happiness, and it also reduce the burden with respect to the stress side also. So try that once, and it's not necessary to be artistic. You can just use, any sketch pen or any painting, watercolor or acrylic, anything. You just express in some form. In that way, it will really help you to express your emotions. So that is called the expressive outlet. The second one is mindfulness and the presence. So, what is mindfulness? So, mindfulness and presence is being in the present moment. What happens within our mind? We go through so many experiences throughout the day or previous day or in our past, or the worries about the future also. There are very rare chances we be in the present moment. So their painting helps to you to be in present in that moment, because you will be focusing on artistic activities. So you can, raise a question, why not other activities also? That is also true. But again, painting is having a specific techniques which helps you, which, enforces our focus on doing that activities. So once you start releasing the emotions, that helps you to being in the present. Let's take an example of cooking also. Sometimes if you really like cooking, You will be engaged with that. But many times there will be so many other thoughts, etc., will keep going in your mind. So it is really difficult to focus on the activity which you are doing. But it doesn't happen with painting if you are following this mindful paintings, or it is helping you to be in present at that moment. The third principle is the personal growth and achievement. So we always talk about your, professional growth or self-development, etc. But, when we talk about growth, it is much more broader perspective. So it starts with not just with your professional growth or career level growth or your, financial growth, or there are much beyond that. So that is called the, inner happiness, inner peace, or you call it as a fulfillment. So what happens? You take any example, anything you take it, whether you take it finance side, you take it career side, you take it family side, relation side, your mind or your heart will never be happy. You will never be satisfied because you don't have an inner peace. You are not in peace with yourself. So, whatever you achieve, you will never be happy. You will always set a milestone and you will start achieving that rather than being happy about what you have it right now. So, that is called, that is a different level of growth, I would call it. So being in happy with what you have it, but same time aspiring for more. But it should not be affecting your inner peace or inner happiness. So that is called, personal growth or personal development, because you will be happy with you what you have it right now. It doesn't mean like you don't set too many, aspired goals, but be happy with your present. Be in a moment. So that painting helps you with respect to that growth also, because it gives you a sense of inner fulfillment, inner peace, and also inner achievement. The next one is, now I would like to shift into the, techniques. So first techniques, I would like to tell you how it's not exactly the technique. It's a, cause, how it helps to achieve happiness, painting especially. So painting helps you to achieve the happiness because it ignites the positive emotions. In the sense, once you start enjoying, see, I already told you, you can express your emotions. So emotions can be positive, emotions can be negative. But expressing that is extremely important. Otherwise, it causes a, you know, issues within your nervous system. So, not releasing those expressions because it directly linked with your nervous systems, or you can consider your hormonal level also. And releasing both the emotions are important. And how painting helps in igniting your positive emotion in spite of you are going through the negative, negative emotions. So it helps you to ignite the positive emotions also. So once you start building the painting, you can feel, joy, excitement, and you can feel inspired also once you start doing that. And moreover, once you start doing the positive theme paintings, such as nature oriented, positive emotions, happiness, and children oriented, and positive emotions, positive family, those type of theme based painting, it helps you to ignite the positive emotions although you are going through the negative circumstances also. So that is a number one. Number two is the self expression. I already told you, you can express both positive and negative. I see we keep hearing, don't talk about negative, don't talk about negative thing. Then if you're really feeling negative, then what you will talk about? We should stop talking to others, right? So that is not the correct way to guide anyone. Like, you don't talk, don't be negative. Somebody is negative, somebody is going through the negative situation. They can speak negative, and do not expect them to encourage you or inspire you because they themselves are going through the negative circumstances, right? So that is called the maturity. Now, what that person will do who is going through the negative emotions, when you cannot express, when you cannot pass that negative expressions to others, or nobody is there to listen you. So that is called the self expression. So in self expression you can express everything over canvas or the paper. So canvas is another, painting tool only. You can consider it like a, framed cloth over the, what we call it. It's a slightly tough. I have shown that in multiple my videos also. But start with the paper first. Start expressing your emotions over the paper. You can buy the drawing kit, or simply, that drawing sheets which you used to use in your childhood also. So you can use it. Otherwise, normal paper also you can start building that, and you can express yourself. I will cover how to express those type of techniques. I will cover in my next videos or the live stream. But this is just a, strategy I'm talking about. So when it comes to self expression, you can express anything: happiness, love, frustration, anger, all sort of emotions you can express via painting. So that is the advantage of the painting. It is a one, very uh, I would say, very effective form of the art to express yourself. You know, third one is the fun with the colors. So when we talk about self-expression, so that is, more about the expressive side. Now, what else you can do? How you can ignite your happiness once you start enjoying the painting, when you start playing with the colors, and once you start enjoying that, how these different colors are transforming into your, you are able to visualize your actual emotions over the paper or over the canvas. So that is, you can learn that to have the fun with the colors. So there are different techniques for that also. In my community, we do a lot of, gamification. I have a plan for that. And other than that, simply you can enjoy with the colors once you start using those, color mixing techniques, and then, shading techniques, and then you will discover the new colors. There are different pouring techniques are also there. There are already kits comes, paint pouring, and with pouring only you can build the abstract arts without knowing about it. So this is, one of the very good things. So the more you will be playful, or more you'll start enjoying the painting or color, you will really have a fun. And there are different ways also, moody and funny paintings also. There are a lot of people do that. That also you can do it. So overall, conclusion is, the moment you start enjoying the painting, you will also start having the fun with it. So this is the, third technique I would like to tell. Fourth is a freedom to choose. Painting is the, uh, art form which gives you freedom, because there are so many styles are available, which is many of them are restricted with a certain, technique. But nowadays, in creativity, you can mix, merge, and you can do your own experiment. And when it comes to happiness, it doesn't mean like you keep restricted to that type of painting only. For example, let's take a mandala also. In mandala also, you can do lot of experiment nowadays. See, earlier time it was very restricted, rules, etc. were there. But nowadays, when it, modern paintings and then abstract art came in form, so there is a lot of techniques can be mixed, etc. And moreover, to achieve happiness, you don't need a technique. You just know how to hold the brush, how to have a fun with colors, and you can paint whatever you want. How you want to express your emotion, it is your choice, and you have a freedom to depict your emotions also. For example, you are fond of specific colors, so you use those colors. Although blue and green, etc., comes under the, calm type of calm categories, but still, if you love red or yellow, etc., you can express your emotions using that. So it's up to you. Especially, this painting gives you full freedom to choose your type, media, color, style, or anything. Okay, you can mix the style and you can make something out of it. So I would like to tell you just three. There are experimental techniques are also there, multimedia techniques are there, collaborative techniques are there, which is more open to accept a different ideas. So these three techniques I'm talking about. And mostly I choose multimedia because it gives me too much freedom to use anything and turn that into the specific art form. So I have used so many, other than paintings, other than regular paints, I have used so many other multimedia elements which help me to build a different texture on my over my canvas. I have used thread also, I have used paper also, foil also, I have used foam also. So multimedia techniques are not bound to any specific style. So this is particular, these three, if you'll use that, it will give you freedom to choose. And happiness comes with the freedom. This is, my basic element is once you are free to, do whatever you want to do, especially with respect to painting or your creativity, you will really feel happiness. So this is what I believe. And number five is visually appealing. So once you're going towards that visually appealing side, so I would recommend you, if you are going through stress or anxiety or those type of issue, then do not focus on the visually appealing side. You can start with the very basic and start expressing your emotions the way you feel comfortable with. And that time, do not see the end result, whether it is a visually appealing or not, because this is what a way of expression. For example, in your schooling days only, you might have been going through a boring lecture, right? So that time, in the back side of paper or your notebook, you will be, using pen and doing a lot of, artwork, etc. So we call it as a, you know scribbing, etc. So you will not be using, no, it's not necessary that is a visual appealing. Similarly, when you are going through the stress or anxiety and you want to release those emotions, then do not think about the outcome. Do not think about the results. Just express the way you want to express it. And I would highly recommend you do not use canvas only. Just buy the paper sheets. You can simple buy the A4 size papers also. It's not necessary for the drawing sheets. You can use a normal and then use it directly with the acrylic colors. The minimum kit also comes, that also you can start using it. Okay, so now when you really want to go that side, visually appealing side, so there are different art forms comes like contemporary, abstract, and realism. So why I kept these three? Because these three is related to expression, first of all, which is our base principle, expression being expressive, and also nature element it also gives. That is also one form of calming your, calming the mind. That also comes under realism. And contemporary gives a freedom in the sense when you are using the contemporary art, that will, you can use multimedia also. You can in abstract also you can do that, but abstract is more towards the colors, you know but when it comes to contemporary, it can be multimedia elements and so many other elements also. So these three are, I kept it with respect to visual appealing, but there's so many other techniques. If you want to learn that also, that is up to you. But our focus is more on the happiness and the stress relief side. So considering that, we kept these three. Now, principle number six is, strategy number six is owning creative skills. Then that is also when we talk about doing the paintings, that is a one way. You will learn how to be expressive, and then stress relief, and then happiness. More than that, it also helps to build the confidence, because once you start doing that, and you will heal also, and once you come out from the healing zone, you will find yourself more creative. At that time, you can focus on more artistic side also. And that really helps you to build the confidence, because I myself went through, entire stress cycle. And I realize it is considered as a very common issues which everyone goes through, but it really kill your productivity, it kill your creativity also. So being a creative person from my childhood only, if somebody is losing that, their confidence definitely will go down, right? If somebody is doing from childhood and that main skill somebody is losing. This was what happening with me because I was not able to think beyond my zone, beyond my working zone. I was not able to think anything else. So this is what was the major impact due to stress. But my painting skills helped me to restore my creative side, and it also helped me with respect to the stress relief. And self expression is also one of the element. I'm more connected with the nature, so I used to express myself with respect to the nature elements. I started with the nature, all nature elements, flowers, trees, and then scenery, landscape, then animals also. Then slowly I came into the human figures because human figures are more complex one. So that also I started doing that, but I found more satisfaction doing the nature elements, especially related to sea and then forest and all. Then I shifted into that. So again, I'm telling it is up to you. You have a freedom which side is giving you relief, with respect to stress relief, and also which is helping you with respect to self expression. So for me, abstract art, mixed media, and all those elements which gives me liberty to choose anything, that gives me happiness. So maybe for you it might be something else. So that is the reason different techniques are already there. So now seventh one is a fulfillment. So once you learning that painting, see here we are not learning painting as a artistic skill, we are using it as a happiness tool. But in this journey, if you really want to master that, that also up to you. And once you start doing that, first of all, if you are really going through the stress life cycle, it will coming out of that itself is a fulfillment, right? Restoring your creativity, restoring your productivity itself is a one fulfillment. And once you start doing the paintings, that is also visually appealing. That will give you confidence and also a sense of accomplishment also. And once you connect with the different artists, because art connects, art is a one form. See, language, you should know the language, right? Even for art also, you should know the technique. But in language, if multilinguals are there, you should be knowing that. Otherwise, common language English. But art is the area which connects everybody without borders. Because if any form you take it, if somebody is sitting somewhere else, other part of the world also, if they know that technique, you can connect. So that is a advantage of being an artist, artistic, I would say, artist, or having or knowing any art form. So that is an advantage of that because you can connect with anybody, with the like-minded people who is also going through with a similar journey. Uh, in my community also, there are so many people are there. They are also going through the same journey. So you can connect with them. Otherwise, the same like-minded people to whom you feel bonding, that also art gives you opportunity to connect with them. And it is also having the potential future even in coaching also, because when it comes to artistic style, right, there are a lot of techniques are there: training acrylic, training watercolor, training oil painting. But when it comes to healing side like stress relief, happiness, and then anxiety, it's having a huge area more than the art area also. Because healing through painting is, it's totally enjoyable activities. See, you can do in a different way also healing, but using the paint and then building something is having another level of joy. So that is, I would say, it really helps with respect to the future opportunities also. Once you master that, you can even sell those art pieces also. That also you can do that. Now, painting is another unique talent. Although I would say if anybody want to become a painter or artist, they can do that. That takes time and patience. And here we are focusing more on your inner happiness. But it is still a unique talent. Unique talent means it is, see, holding a brush and visually, drawing something which is appealing. That is called a unique talent only, such as a dancing and singing. Everything is a unique talent. So once you do that, it helps you to develop the unique skill set also, and it also helps you to connect within social circle and the community also. It will really help you to connect with the different community, because art is the area where so many communities are available, within Facebook nowadays. Social media platforms are there. So once you have a unique talent, your connections portfolio diversified. So like me, I have so many connection with respect to art area also, my IT field also, and there's so many coaching field also. So having a unique talent always help to broader your connections. So that is the one way. Other is you will feel more connected with the your own emotions, first of all, your own self, and then culture side also. Because in every culture, you take any culture, not just, within your state or within India only, outside. Painting is a one form each and every culture is using. It's they'll have a one form of expressing their even traditional style also. So once it is a one way to connect with other cultures also. So that is called the unique talent. Now, okay. So now there is another way also you can express yourself as a mood boards. So I will just quickly cover it because I will take a separate session on that. So I will just give you 5 examples of that. What happens once you are going through different emotions, right? So you can express that indirectly over the canvas or the paper. Otherwise, there are different mood boards are also available. So that also you can express there also, because it helps with respect to tracking your progress with respect to your mood also. For example, you are going through present state. In your present state, you are going through a lot of stress and anxiety or some other issues due to that also stress. And now how to track that once you start, doing these healing activities, painting related. So for that, mood boards, etc., helps to keep a track on that. So I will cover that separately in a different session. For the time being, you just understand it is another way of expressing your uh, current emotions only on certain section within 24 hours in certain time period. It's like tracking boards. So this is number 9. I'll cover it separately. Number 10 is painting helps. I told you self-expression is a one way, but more than self-expression, if you are highly creative and your environment is not creative and your surrounding is not creative, so that painting helps you to utilize your creativity over the canvas or paper. So how you can do that? There are different themes within the painting also. You can express your creativity. I So far we were talking about expressing your emotions. Now expressing your creativity also, you can take it beyond the next level. Just expressing your emotions, that is your current state. You can do a lot about that. So there are different themes are there, magical landscapes, and you can create. You might have seen with respect to creativity, then romantic side also, mystical creatures also. The way we do it, in the animation side also, same you can do it in the traditional way also. Then fairy tales and time travel. So painting is one form of a storytelling only. It is like a story only. The way within story also you will have a different theme. Similar way to showcase your creativity also, you can use multiple streams also, and that also will help you to bring out your creativity. Otherwise, keeping that inside, it will just leave you frustrated. Okay, so please doing that if you feel like, your environment is not that creative and you're not able to express. So please start doing that from today only. And this is all my 10 ways, how you can get happiness through painting or acrylic painting. So now what is the next step? So next step is to simply you join my happiness painting club. So link is given here. You can see my screen. It's a bit.ly link. Happiness painting club. I'll post that into the comment section also. And I have done that already multiple times. So you can just take a screenshot of that. So you can just join that because that I'm going to soon start the contest and also a Christmas series. So I will be doing that inside the community only, and this is the right time. I already told you 10 ways, and you can just try that and see the impact in this year only, or next year you consider you will be totally stress free. So please do that and join my happiness painting club. The next step you can do, you can download my ebook. Because why I'm telling, because there you will see a different brush stroke style. So brush stroke is when see each painting style will have its own brush stroke style also. But we are focusing more on the emotions and the creativity. So considering that, I have written this book, and that will just take 5 minutes, not even 5 minutes. If you're a fast reader, just go through that and you will see a different techniques because it will set a context. What is a brushing techniques and how it can help you to express your emotions. So it is a context setting, so it will help you how different brush stroke can help you. So please download this ebook, because it took some time, to write me that ebook. Although it is just 6 pages, and it will finish in 3 to 5 minutes only. Please download that. And my third request is please do participate on the live session. This was my first streaming session, and it was very casual. I'll start the painting series. Please do participate on that and see the difference. You will see the difference once I'll take the specific theme. That time you will feel the difference. And please do not come just for watching, that how it is going on. You go and buy the basic kit. Basic kit in the sense you go to any stationery. There you just ask acrylic painting basic set. Okay, so they will give you, there is a very small tubes come, just try it, just for the trying. You buy that, and also a basic brush kit, you can buy that. If you want to buy, see, it doesn't cost that much. All the material will come in less than 300 rupees only, which you will spend even one, dinner or lunch on. So this is for your inner happiness, and try it out. It is really going to help you because it helped me for so many years. Okay, so please do that and buy these two things. And other than that, you can use the A4 size sheet if you have it. Otherwise, I would recommend buy the drawing, that drawing sheet comes, right? Book type. I directly use Canvas because I'm doing from, long time. But I would recommend you, if you are beginner, please buy that sheet, what we call it, drawing book, okay, which is having a blank pages, drawing papers. So I do have that. I also start using that in my Facebook Live for the beginners who want to do it from the scratch. And please remember, if you are an artist also, suppose, so this particular techniques are focusing on your stress relief and the happiness. We are not going to build, some artwork initially visually appealing. It may turn out to be visually appealing, so that is fine. But we will be more focusing on the techniques. So do not worry, if you are an artist also, you can join that also, because you also try to understand how painting can help you with respect to healing part. So please do attend and do these 3 steps. First one is joining my club. Second, downloading this ebook. and third one is participating in my live session. So with this, I think I am done. And because this is my first live stream, I am not sure how to take any questions or if anybody is there or not. Okay, so what I would suggest, you can post your questions or anything in the comment section, and I will respond once I'll be offline. So thank you so much for joining this live, streaming with me. And if you haven't joined, no issue, you just go and check the recordings. It will be available on my page, and I'll see you in my live session. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care. Have a good night. Bye.